It is Duck and Reeve immediately ready to go.
That's the trouble. At 20%, you got to be ready for that crouch cancel down smash. And you see Duck's playstyle coming into effect. He's wave dashing forward, putting out some tilts. But Reeve is stuffing him pretty well. And now we're past the scary percent, kind of. This is when Marth starts to take a really big advantage.
I think he was supposed to drop down from the platform and fair there. But because he went for a forward smash on accident, Duck gets a huge punish.
Duck almost converts on the stock, but almost is not good enough. You know, Marth, a character that can live pretty long against Samus. So Duck missing that opportunity means he's going to have to open up Marth once again with another big combo.
And Reeve at the beginning had been able to keep Duck off, keep him towards the edge, but then Duck fights his way through and just gets more punishes. He's able to finish off more reliably.
Yeah. And Duck, knowing that Samus does not have like a guaranteed rinse repeat against Marth, he instead opts to try to read the side B timing with a regular get up. Yeah. Goes right back to ledge and takes the stock. Reeve opting for some risky options.
Now, does Marth have a rinse repeat versus Samus? Is this like a Sheik-like matchup where you can kind of just keep resetting?
You know, the Samus grapple to the edge is very, very hard to react to.
Yeah.
And all of the edge guard kind of fringes on back airing that from the ledge. And if you get it, it becomes really easy. And if you don't, it feels impossible. Yeah. So if the Marth can get the Samus grapple, that's really the only hard part. Everything else is just down tiltable, or you grab ledge and roll up.
Ooh, I thought that was going to be a forward smash.
Dude, I really don't like that grab. When you grab, you give them back all their recovery options. Their grapple, their jump, their double jump. I don't like it, dude. I'm not a fan. Like, he could have, if he F smashes or up tilts, he's in such a better position, and Duck takes the stock. That is the difference. That is what an experienced player like Moon will do against Samus. He'll up tilt or F smash there. Instead, Duck gets another stock to play with.
All right, there it is, an up B out of shield. When you get to that high percentage Marth, you start looking towards the down smashes and the up Bs to try to find yourself a kill. It's so hard to set up a forward smash.
Crouches under the missile. Duck trying to abuse these low percents, make it as hard as possible for Reeve to build percent here.
Yeah, this is that same story we keep seeing where Reeve is able to push Duck into the corner, but it feels like he's not confident enough to keep him there and keep the advantage going.
This is kind of...
whoa! That was confident enough.
That's a stock. Wow. And those are the kind of kills that you need as Marth. Like, he essentially just... You have to think of it this way. Like, last stock was 180, and that's around when Samus will usually die. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, Reeve is actually kind of popping off now. He slices through that missile. He's still going.
Yeah, he's got the lead. And Samus out of CC percent.
He was thinking about going off, but Duck, of course, one step ahead, able to jump away. And now he's got him in that corner. It looks like it's time for Reeve to turn up.
Oh, misses the down tilt edge guard. Duck looking shaky, going for those panic fairs that a lot of people know him for.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, Duck just whiff punishing. Like we talked about with Dreffen, he's just waiting and counterattacking. And he's going to take the stock. You know Duck's not dropping a guaranteed edge guard.
That's true. But as we said before, if there was a tournament to beat Duck, it would be here, where he kind of like was feeling iffy about coming, where he's kind of feeling out of practice. And he may have try-harded at that tournament in Michigan, but that's not the same as try-harding for months like Reeve has to prepare.
Yeah. And I mean, like, the bracket here is so stressful.
Yeah.
It's so stacked that, like every match like
but
this.
Duck putting out the missiles.
God, no, that was supposed to be double nair, and he dies. That's huge. Reeve has been struggling to clean up stocks at high percent. You can't just give him more.
Yeah, but now Duck is looking for his way into the game. He's got Reeve in the corner.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Reeve with great spacing, but just as I say that,
we're cursing the hell out of this game.
Yeah. Oh, Reeve crossed him up. He's got center. Good trade for Duck.
Yeah. See, if Reeve gets that without the trade, that might be enough to win the game. But because he does not, now Duck has a clear percent lead, clear stage positioning.
Oh, nice sweet spot.
Reeve with the closest tournament winner of his life. That was very, very nearly a hit by Duck.
Reeve kind of challenging Duck's shield on the top platform for no reason. Puts himself in a terrible position.
Yeah, but he recovers over and over. He is at such high percent now, though. And Duck is just going to keep hitting with these nairs. Keep giving the kicks to the face.
Oh, my God. Oh, he's at the option select. Yeah. Up smashes early, and Reeve goes right through him. Okay, so Duck takes game one. Kind of a shaky performance. I mean, with how big of a lead he had in the beginning.
That's the closest I've ever seen Reeve take him.
Yeah, I mean, that was a very good look. Especially because, you know, Yoshi's will be taken off the table. That stage is horrible in this matchup. So we will probably see an FD. No, back to Battlefield. Okay, that kind of tells me that he's not confident on FD because...
Yeah, and one of the other stories about Reeve is that now you've got Cobb on the come up. It's like he is not the lone breadwinner for Kentucky. So he's got to prove not only for Kentucky, he's not only got to rep his region, he's got to rep himself.
Duck starting off strong again, dude. Oh, these are the kind of combos you need, but that should have been way more percent. He needs to hit Duck up into the air. Yeah. He's hitting him side to side, but like that's not the best approach to comboing Samus. Because she can get back to ledge so easily. Yeah. That, like, you really need to start hitting her up into the air.
Ooh. he kind of expected the up B there. I think that's what the up air was trying to hit.
Up tilt. Duck has recognized the up recovery Reeve was going for last game, goes for the up tilt. Covers that far sweet spot. Reeve going to have to start going high or mixing up, and a charge shot tech chase. Duck piling on percent just like he did last game.
Yeah, stuck in Reeve's head is a little bit of that up B where he's trying to get that early kill because it feels like right now, the way Duck is playing, this stock is going to go to like 150, and it's going to put Reeve in a disastrous position since he keeps losing percent.
Yeah. And once again, I like that he's grabbing a lot and putting that, pressure on Duck's shield, but I want to see him throw him up. Like, he's just throwing him to the sides and getting almost nothing.
He's praying for that early kill. He's praying for that forward smash we saw in the last game. I think that was what kept him in the game at all. Dude, and he knows that he needs that.
Remember in the Gatsu Dreffen set how we talked about like people just started flailing when they were losing? I'm seeing Reeve just like throw out F smashes and he's just chasing Duck around. When he was winning, it was because he was in the center and Duck was like trying to push into him on the ground.
Yeah.
And he was spacing well. But like right now, it just looks like Reeve is chasing Duck around the stage.
Yeah. And that's always a story, and that's why I said that like about the up B being stuck in his head. We do see him eventually get the kill with that. And Reeve is kind of that kind of player where he gets a move stuck in his head or a particular setup.
Yeah, and Duck just finding these small little openings. There's an F smash though.
Gotta finish it though. Gotta find a way to just get out there and do it.
Oh, Duck doesn't fast fall the down air and the move whiffs from Reeve.
I love these forward air to up airs.
Yeah, that's a lot of good damage. Unfortunately, like he really needs to do another 50 to 60% to reasonably take this stock.
Yeah, and he's taking up to like 30 in the time.
Yeah, like when you think about the percent, if he just takes the stock without some kind of like juicy cheese, then he's really like 120-ish% behind.
Jesus.
Ooh, man, that's call out. He has really been catching Reeve on the platforms. You go to this 3-platform stage, but I feel like the platforms have been helping Duck much more than Reeve.
Yeah, this is a very different story than the first game where we felt like Reeve had a lot of momentum, a fighting chance.
Oh, nice power shield.
He did not come into game 2 with that momentum.
Dude, Duck is in his head with the shields, but Reeve has good frame traps on his shield, gets the attack into up tilt, catches Duck coming in.
Ooh, I love that weight there.
Yeah, I mean, he's not out of this for sure, but he needs to get out. Duck out of crouch cancel percent, and he dies. Duck calls him out. He was anticipating, Duck had been doing that early regular get up to punish side B.
Right.
And so he was like, I'm going to up B early. I'm a genius.
Yeah.
And then Duck just rolled.
Duck is like, I know that you think you're a genius. You're not a genius. I'm a genius.
Oh, man. Down airing on the shield. Hard for Marth to punish. Man, okay. Crouch cancel percent's kind of gone. That actually might have been punishable, the NDI there. Could have been fair, probably.
And with Reeve at low percent, his budget is running so thin against Duck here.
Oh my god. Gets punished for an F smash, and Duck completes the tech chase, and he misses the ledge. 2-0 Duck.
Yeah. Dominant performance after the first game. I think Duck has a promising bracket ahead of him.
Yeah. The stock counts were close, but I mean, like, it is kind of like a floaty matchup. So
you need to add some like imaginary stocks in your head.
I mean, Duck was at like a good like 50-60%, but realistically, you have to think that's like 300% away. So unless he gets some good combos like he did the second stock of game 1 with that Tipper Fair and F smash, but those don't always happen.